Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Hello everyone! My name is most likely still Phil. If not, it's probably something like Bruce, or maybe Thomas. Maybe Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine. And welcome back to World of Tanks. You know what? I've been thinking, how would Google Translate say my name? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's start with the Dutch one.
Filippo Paulos.
Oh, that kind of sounds about right. Maybe the British one?
Philippopoulos.
Not bad, not bad. Ooh, my name, a lot of people think it's Greek, so let's have a look at the Greek one.
Philippopoulos.
Yeah, actually, you know, that kind of does sound very good. That sounds like my name. What about... let's have a look. The Czech one.
Philippopoulos.
That doesn't sound correct at all. Where does the Bahek come from? Unless the PH is a BH in Czech. Well, the Czech are completely wrong. This is scary now. I'm gonna stop this before it gets worse. But now you know my name is not pronounced like Philippolis. Anyways, enough about my name. I'm driving the tier 10 Russian medium, the ever so powerful hulking death machine, the Object 140. And I say hulking death machine because it's not very... well, I want to say balanced. It is kind of balanced. It has a weak spot on top of its turrets, and if you hit it, you have a big chance of setting it on fire or damaging the ammo rack because it's such a small tank. But its DPM is absolutely insane, and I love it for it. And it's also quite accurate. But we are completely surrounded by the enemy team. About, let's see, I'd say the whole enemy team came to this flank, and my team is sort of camping on top of the ridge. So, yeah, the three of us were holding back quite a few tanks, and I decided to, no, I'm done, I'm not going to sit there and take shots. And that IS-8 coming around made me realize that. I took 2 shots from him. I'm on half health already, which was quite soonish, and I didn't want to end my game so soon. So that means I have to leave alone my Type 61 and T125. And the T125 is not happy with that, and I imagine the Type 61 as well. Oh yeah, speaking of T125, it is currently top of the tree, which means that you can buy the T125 and the M103 and I think the T32 for 30% discount. So if you're close to any of those tanks, I recommend grinding them within, well, it started this Monday, I think. So, well, in the next 2 weeks, you will have enough time to grind and hopefully buy your next tank in that line. I need 10k for the T125, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but next week you're going to get an M103 tank review. Wait, that was a spoil, wasn't it? Forget what I said and be surprised next week. There you go. Easy fix for a, well, not difficult problem. Anyways, yeah, the T125 and the Type 61 died because they got overrun, which I fully expected to happen. I see that Centurion there, put a shot onto me, I punish him with death! Was that a bit too mean? I feel that's a bit too mean. Maybe. Anyways, what needs to happen now is we need the enemy team to come out of the forest for our, well, tier 8 heavy tanks that are camping in the back to shoot them. And that's working. Oh wait, the Type 61 didn't die, did he? Oh, he ran away. Good job by the Type 61. Oh look, a smarty faced IS-7 right next to me. Well, I've got a tier 10 medium up against pretty much full health tier 10 heavy. Let's see what happens. IS-7 misses, I track him, but he repairs, so I don't want to shoot at him because he's hull down, and an IS-7 hull down. Well, good luck penning him without artillery on your side. There's the Type 61 that survived the battle, and he's going to help me with this IS-7. I bounce a shot from him, Type 61 bounces a shot from him, and I know I've got his reload for quite a bit now. So I wanted to go for the tracking shot, and then the Type 61 does... well, he goes ham, fires heat into the spaced armor of the IS-7 and dies. And I've got this IS-7 now. I put 2 shots into him, but I think he would be reloaded very, very soon after, well, my second shot, so I don't dare to poke out again and take a shot. I want to keep as much health for the rest of this match, because it's 7-7, we're even. This match is far from over at this point. So I'm trying to bait this I-7 into shooting my turret, and I completely miscalculate the height of my tank, and he shoots me in the hull. Well, this was a good shot by the I-7.
So I punish him with death as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm getting a bit too mean playing World of Tanks. And from here on out, it was just a shooting range. The Leopard PTA and T-124 haven't really done that much this game. I feel they've been camping in the back. I haven't seen them. And they... Oh, poor Type 4 Heavy. He never saw it coming. And Blackwatch, who I'm platooned with, absolutely shut him down. Yeah, their Tier 8 medium tanks are currently fighting the front lines. And their bigger tanks, the Leopard PTA, T-124 and 704, are just somewhere in the back. Well, I do expect a TD to be somewhere in the back. I expect to get shot by TDs at this point when I get spotted. But they don't. So we have two very vulnerable Tier 8 mediums here, brawling it out with me being a one-shot. And then the CDC bounces, and I kill him. And then I spot the 704, and I'm like, no thanks. Don't really want to get shot by your gun. So Blackwatcher shots him down. Great shot by Blackwatcher, picks up his... What is it? Second kill. And I shut down the STA too, with a shot right through his turret. And now it's time to hunt down the two last remaining tanks, the T-124 and the Leopard PTA. And there's the Leopard PTA. And for some reason, my gun just decides to stop working. You know, it doesn't help that they're sort of behind ridges. But this 140 I'm driving should be relatively accurate. Compared to, you know, maybe the tank Blackwatcher is driving, the FE215B183. And there's the T-124. And, well, I did shoot where I aimed it, but he just moved. Got the side of his turret, shot dips. Blackwatcher misses as well. And the Leopard PTA is dead at this point. I finally hit a shot into the massive side armor. Massive side armor? Yeah, let's go with it. Of the T-124. Side. Profile is the word. Profile is the word I'm looking for. There he is again. And I miss once more. Now the front of his tank is rather meaty. It is not as good as the T-123. But at that angle I'm not thinking of penning it, so I hold my shot. Even though I couldn't fire because I was reloading it anyway. Fire again, shot misses. Man, I really want to kill this guy. So I do that right now. And that's the end of the Object 140 game that I played with Blackwatcher. Yeah, I have no clue why that I just put that there. I wanted to mess around with music again, I guess. If you have to blame someone, by the way, it is John Harmon. It was actually John Harmon in the T-150. So, yeah, hashtag blame John Harmon is still a thing. Don't abuse it. Don't just, you know, just spam it to him if you see him in game. Anyways, this is Dark Warsmith from the I&Q clan playing his, well, powerhouse of a vehicle the FE 215B 183 Death Star. Now, I should be actually playing, you know, the da 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 music, but I can't because it's copyrighted and I don't want to really get a copyright strike on my video. And if you guys want a little bit of background on Dark Warsmith, tough luck. If you don't want to hear it, I'm gonna say it anyway. Warsmith used to be in QSFE, and then joined QSF Main, and then came back to QSFL for the Armageddon campaign, the IS-5 campaign, and then went back to QSFE to rebuild it. And then we had a mass transfer which happened a month and a half ago with QSFL to QSFE, and then Warsmith became my commander. And not too long ago, after the, what was it, Safari Operation campaign, he decided he wanted a new challenge and went to the I and Q clans, meaning Inquisitors. And today he is platooned up with Bloodhound and Reese. Oh, I can swear Reese is going to try and take over my videos one day. I'm not kidding. I think that in a couple of weeks you will get an actual video hosted by Reese. I'm scared of him. He will take over my channel because he's British. And we all know that the British have something against the Dutch and they want to attack us, take our land and eat our cows. And cheese. And tulips. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what the 183 does. It one-shots things in the face with its HESH shells, which cost 8,000 a shot. So, you know, if you ever meet a 183 and he misses a shell or he doesn't do full damage, he will lose money. And that always makes me giggle a bit. Oh yeah, did you see that IS-7? That IS-7 is taking no prisoners. He's firing full premium at Warsmith in his 183. Which is not the wrong decision, because you don't want this face-to-face, do you? Well, maybe face-to-face, because then he will damage himself as well with his high explosive rounds. And again, this I-7 pens him with his APCR shell and leaves Warsmith on 500 health. Now, that I-7 behind him is a massive threat, but the Jaegu shuts him down. Luckily, because if that I-7 rolled high on Warsmith, and well, he would have killed him, and that would have been a short game. And then you wouldn't be seeing this game, now would you? I'm not spoiling anything. See, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm good at it now. I'm not spoiling like my next week video. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, right, yeah. Warsmith rolled low or high, depending on how you want to see it. He left the IS-7 on, what was it, 8 health? And that I-7 is still a gun in this game, and it's firing premium. And he will not bounce firing premium at any of the tanks he's facing at the moment. So Warsmith does the next best thing and aims for the M103. And doesn't have quite a shot yet, so he moves up a bit. Now there's still artillery in this game, and Warsmith has to watch out for him. So do Reese and Bloodhound for that matter. But the focus is on Warsmith at the moment. Hey, look, it's the M103. Totally in a review next week. And, yeah, that happens, playing the M103. Being played by M203. It's like he wanted the tank. It's almost like a match made in heaven. Oh, look, it's artillery. What do we aim for now? Do we want to kill the I-7 on a one-shot? Or do we want to kill artillery? Pig does sound delicious. Kinda want to go eat bacon right now. So let's have some deep fried bacon. But with a massive high explosive shell. Right into the middle of him. And the middle of him is all over. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad thing. Like, the FV-4202 will not one-shot him. And he just killed the WZ behind him. But it's still a massive problem because it's a medium against a TD with no fully traversable turret. And Warsmith is reloaded. And the FV makes a massive mistake. But Warsmith doesn't kill him. But luckily artillery does. What? Oh, there's a TD camping in the back. Well, why am I not surprised? It is mines. So always expect a TD on that hill. Hey, at least we can watch Reese now in his IS-7. Ah, yeah, Reese. Oh, Reese. Don't you dare come to my house and gag me so you can make videos on my channel. Well, me and M4's channel. M4 makes great videos, by the way. But he is mean to me. I must be more mean to M4. So there's 2 tanks left. And Reese is kind of afraid of this Object 140 in the water. He cannot aim at both sides, so he tries to reverse side script, and there's the SU-12254 going full ham, and Reese casually takes the kill. Now there's still the Object 140 left, and it's 1 versus 5. Now the 140 is not a bad player, and he's firing heat to make sure he pens Reese's IS-7. And I'm not going to lie, Reese's getting pummeled. And Reese has to be careful now. He wants to put a shot into this Object 140 to make it a bit easier for his team to kill him. Puts a shot in, and every game must end with a bang.